Hi, welcome to another program. Today we want to talk about the military arms and equipment, uh, how it helps a country to become a national power or how it doesn't. I mean, basically, it doesn't help Saudi Arabia to buy all this military equipment and become a national power. Because to be a national power, you need some other things, some other important and really simple things. But it takes time and it takes a lot of effort. So let's start with this. Now, most of you might think that national power comes from being strong in economy and in being a strong army. But national power can also derive from a weak economy and a strong army, but it will not likely to come out from a weak army and a strong economy. Now, if you look at the Saudi Arabia, now we have to go back to World War II and before that right away. How the relations between U.S. and Saudi has started after the U.S. The World War II, or during that, U.S. has granted the security of Saudi Arabia, and in return, it has been taking all the leverage of Saudi economy since then. Saudi Arabia, of course, enjoys this because they just paid and they don't have to do anything else. You have to understand the Middle East here logics in order to understand. It's really hard for most of you maybe, but it is really like that. I mean, they like to pay and do nothing in that regard. Saudi Arabia really enjoys having a special relation with the US. It enables Saudi Arabia to buy the best military equipments and technology from US, and this has been creating a strong belief with Saudi Arabia that they have a strong army with a great operational capability, but the Yemen war has shown that it is not the case. Now, after the World War II, Saudi Arabia really has thought that they have not been threatened before the Iranian Revolution. So that time is like I would say a very nice spiritual time for Saudi Arabia. They were really living in a dream, I would say, in a very good mood. But Iranian revolution has changed the security perceptions. The Khomeini's plan to spread the revolution among the Iraq, even in Syria, will follow. It has shown that they are going to follow a very aggressive foreign policy. Therefore, Saudi Arabia has initiated a massive military equipment program, and they are all buying these military equipments from US. But this has also been attached with the huge corruption activities. In 1980s and 1990s, we were also reading that there were really corruption activities between the BAE, the British the airways engineering, and the princes of the Saudi Arabia or high-level authorities. There was a corruption charges that have been also proved later on that they are taking a lot of huge money in order to buy all these equipments from the British company. And since then, this is called like a tip in English, but it's called talmih in Arabic. It's called a tip basically. And without a tip, in even Saudi Arabia, you cannot do really business. It's all common within Saudi Arabia. Therefore, it's not surprising for at least for me as a Turk to know that. As of today, the Saudi Arabia has introduced new anti-corruption laws, oversight and anti-corruption authority law, in order to stop this. But it is a question mark. Either it serves for the benefits of the Princess Mohammed or not. We know that Saudi Arabia has been equipped with the highest technology, but is it enough? A national power really does not come from economy or military and only. The country should demonstrate the desire and the willingness to fight if necessary to protect its interests or security. Now, let's check with the Saudi Arabia army doctrine. What is it? It is to implement Sharia law, promote the merits through faith and aiding the oppressed ones. Now, what is that lacking? This really lacks of unifying ideology, national identity, and a clear objective. It's basically a survival mode. So Saudi Arabia says, we are good like that, we will do nothing, don't touch us, we will not touch you, I don't care about the rest of the world, I like spending the money for the golden toilet in an airplane or these kind of things, and so on and so forth. So the Yemen war really was a turning point for Saudi Arabia. I mean, really, it shows that the Saudi Arabia army is not really strong. The Saudi Arabia, they are using F-15s especially, and those airplanes, they need to use the, they have to have their own local resources, isn't it? So the F-15 goes to Yemen, execute the operation, come back to base, refuel, take all the ammunition, and again it has to go up. So it takes, of course, time, a couple of hours, maybe 3 to 4 hours with the local, but it's too long. It should come, land, 1 hour, top 1.5, and go up again. They use what? They hire foreign companies or personnel to achieve this target, because the technology, once is changed within F-15s or any other military, they are just stuck like that, because they are so dependent on the foreign technology. They cannot understand the technology. They are not trained with the new technologies. They have to be always trained, and they are not doing this really. They don't care about this. They don't follow up. So therefore, they become dependent to foreign assets in order to keep the military operational. That's why they even hired the logistic purposes, the supporting purposes for F-15s. And even within the Yemen war, we have also read that they have hired some companies in order to manage the war. The directives, or at least the consultations of the movements of the units from one to another, air attacks and all these things, have been consulted with the private companies or people. And this is wrong. This is completely wrong. That's why Saudi Arabia, I have to say, is not a national power. It's only is a country in the region. Very important, yes, because they have a huge oil reserves and they have huge resources, financial resources, but they are not national power. They don't have the doctrine. They are not united, and they don't have a clear objective. And there is no willingness, or there is no clear objective that they are really. It emphasizes that they are going to fight if necessary, even with the highest technology they have been equipped with. So in lack of sense of duty and a national pride, and I am saying this openly because we have also read that when the Yemen war started, Prince Mohammed, who has really convinced the king to pursue such war, we have seen that the army, the land units, especially the commanders or the high-level authorities, have went back to military hospitals, received some kind of reports, and they didn't go for duty. That's why they really mostly lean on, I would say, air attacks, air campaigns. So in the lack of sense of duty or a national pride among the society and even the army, I have to say, Saudi Arabia might consider itself as a strong and a leading country, while its adversaries will see its size incompatible with its hardware. Therefore, countries like Iran and Turkey, and somehow I will say also Egypt, we are going to see more and more pressuring on Saudi Arabia on that level. That's why, I'm trying to write a book about also 2040-50, especially in our region, Middle East, Balkans, Central Asia, and so on and so forth. That's why I'm seeing that there will be more and more I would say rivalry between these countries in order to stress that they are the leaders of the Muslim community in the world. And Saudi Arabia, I have to say, that is not the first one in the list at this moment. I don't believe that they will take this lead. So if you like this video, there is a like button underneath the screen. Please press on it and subscribe yourself to our channel. So see you next time and have a great day. Bye.